Welcome back to the season finale of Season 2 of this Leeds United career mode, in which this episode is a very big episode. Not only do we have the FA Cup final against Liverpool, we have 4 games left to go in the season, in which we currently go ahead and sit in that 4th spot, occupying the last Champions League spot. We're tied on points with Chelsea, just better than the head on goal difference. We have 2 games in hand against Man United. Can see us go 1 point behind them if we to win those 2 games in hand. One of those games being against top of the table Tottenham. Now I want to beat Tottenham, just simply allowing Liverpool to win the league. As an Arsenal fan, I can't see Tottenham win the league, but you know EA absolutely love Tottenham and they absolutely hate Arsenal. That's why they're in 9th. Going down at the moment is it's Sheffield United, Nottingham Forest, and Burnley. And in fact, I think it might be Burnley, Nottingham Forest, and Sheffield United all going down. Possibly Norwich if Burnley can win. It'll be very tight down there. We have our first game here against Everton, though. We will go ahead and simulate through it and jump in if need be. And Everton take the lead. It's Gomez who scores to make it 1-0 for Everton. St. Maximin levels it. It's 1-1. Weston McKennie picks up his injury and his season might be over here at Leeds. And Brendan Aronson, the other American, scores, and it's 2-1 for Leeds United. It's 3-1. Francisco scores at the end of the game. We was going to win anyway, 2-1 or 3-1. It's a 3-1 win, and that's a massive win, but it might be a massive loss for Weston McKennie. I'm hoping it's only for 5 days, but the fact that he had to get subbed off, it doesn't give me hope. He's out for 2 months with a dislocated shoulder. That's not what you want to see. His season is over. Our midfield is going to take a massive hit for that. I guess we'll give Dallas some game time, considering he is retiring at the end of the season. But now, Tottenham, a day later, and our team is actually recovered pretty well there. A game in hand is still 1 game in hand against Man United now. We can go up to 71 points. And if we do 71 points, we knock off Spurs. They sit on 74. Anything's possible after that. Really, anything is possible after that. It is Leeds against Spurs. Jurgenich on now for the injured Weston McKennie, though. Tottenham at the Tottenham ground. I don't know if the actual name of it is. I'm pretty sure it's literally Tottenham still. Rutter on the header. Rutter scores and finds the back of the net. Leeds United have the lead. It's 1-0 against league leaders Tottenham. It'll fall back for Rodrigo, crossed in for Son and cleared, and we should go into halftime with a 1-0 lead against league leaders Tottenham. Basuma, Harry Kane, there it is, it's 1-1. Jurgenich, he might have just won it for Leeds United. At the end of the game, it's 2-1. And Leeds United, oh, we have 10 minutes left, it might not be over. I thought it was at the end of the game. It's 2-1 for Leeds, though. And it's Jurgenich on for the injured McKennie. We'll bring off for Spencer Gear. And that's game over. Leeds United beat Tottenham. Might just give the path for Liverpool to win the league. And talking about Liverpool, we now focus on them for the FA Cup final. For a piece of silverware now, we have for sure Europa League football next season. We might have Champions League football already as well. And with 2 games left to go, we are 3 points behind Liverpool for that Premier League title. This Premier League race is kind of insane because even Chelsea could technically still win it as well. But they are far ahead. We are kind of far back. We're kind of just looking in. We need Liverpool to drop points. I honestly don't see that happening. They have Leicester City. What else do they have? And they have Newcastle. Newcastle and Leicester. Leicester 10th. Newcastle at 12th. We can only get 77. So a win pretty much eradicates us out of there. As well as Tottenham winning as well. Who is Tottenham's last 2 games? Tottenham, they have Brighton, and then Tottenham also have Michigan. That Man City, that could be a good game. That could help us out. Man United, They have West Ham, who are in 7th, and then they have Sheffield United, who are all the way down in 20th. So we might not win the league, but we could sure as hell win the FA Cup here against Liverpool. Let's get into it. Wembley Stadium for the FA Cup. Our first chance at silverware in this entire career mode. St. Maximin looking to find Rutter early on. Players. Zinchenko, he's going to put a cross in for Jurgenich. He'll head it in for the path of Francisco. And it's out for a corner. And we'll go halftime 0-0 in the FA Cup, but it's been all Liverpool. Salah gets past the whole entire defense and chips the keeper, and it's 1-0 for Liverpool. And it's all that they deserve. Zinchenko will lay it in for Georgino Rutter. Rutter will lay it off for Jurgenich. He finds the back of the net, and it would level at 1. And it's an injured replacement of McKinney. Finds Brendan Aronson, who finds St. Maximin out wide. St. Maximin's going to put a cross in, back post for Francisco. Leeds United win FA Cup. Deflected off of Van Dijk into the back of the net. And Francisco Canseco makes it 2-1, and Leeds United just win the FA Cup. Just look at this cross from St. Maximin, and look at this absolute volley from Francisco. That might not came off Van Dijk. It might have came off the hands off the goalkeeper. It's a beautiful volley, and it comes off nothing. It's a clean volley. It's in the back of the net. Keeper could do nothing about it. And Leeds United win FA Cup. Game over. Leeds United win FA Cup in dramatic fashion. We get our first silverware. That is guaranteed Europa League football. However, we're going for Champions League football for sure, with 2 games left to go. And now it's time to lift the trophy, and it'll be Tyler Adams to do so. Tyler Adams to lift the FA Cup trophy with Joe Gomez Meslier, the main man of the match. It's 2-1 win over Liverpool. Could that hurt the confidence for these last 2 games of the season? We'll find out. But for now, Leeds United. And 2 games left to go in the season, which sees Spurs already play the game as well as Man United. Man United go first in the league. Spurs lose another game. So we are 3 points behind them for sure with the game in hand. We win this game, we go 1 point behind Man United, level on terms with Liverpool. That is if Liverpool lose their game. They have Newcastle. We'll see how much losing the FA Cup hinders their confidence though. I'm going to go ahead and simulate through this game, jump in if need be, and then I'll probably end up playing that last game of the season. Tielemans scores first for Leicester. It's 1-0 for Leicester. Georgino Rutter gets a penalty. Can you score this to level it up here at 1? Yes, you can. It's 1-1. Georgino Rutter on the score sheet again. Rutter scores to take the lead for Leeds United. It's 2-1. And Francisco makes it 3-1 to secure the win with 1 game left to go in the season. I can't believe I was muted. We are 1 point behind leaders Liverpool and obviously second place Man United, both on 75. We're on 74. Final game of the season against Fulham, away from home at the Craven Cottage. We have wrapped up qualification for the Champions League football no matter what happens here. So we're going here just expecting fun, see if we can score some beautiful goals. And what was an end to an amazing season. Let's get into it. We could still somehow end up winning the Premier League. Highly unlikely, but highly possible as well. We're down 1-0. Fulham take the lead. It's not what we need. We're going to go ahead and quick sim this game. We're not going to win it. It's a 2-1 loss, but nonetheless, Man United actually draw level. Did Liverpool at least win, or did I just shoot myself in the foot? We finished 4th in the league. Liverpool draw. That was our chance to win it. That was our chance to win it. We come back. We win it. We win 3-2. But for now, we sit in 4th. And we end in 4th. Chelsea in 5th. City in 6th. Arsenal in 9th. Going down is Sheffield, Nottingham Forest, and Norwich. Was Fulham fighting for relegation? No, they were safe no matter what. We are the top goal-scoring club with 96 goals. 4 goals away from a 100-goal season. Absolutely incredible. Second best goal difference in the league. Only worse than Liverpool. Our top goal scorer is for sure, no doubt, going to be in Rutter with 36 goals, 31 in the Premier League. Brendan Aronson had 20 goals despite being out for 3 months. St. Maximin has 17 goals and 20 assists. McKinney with 15 and 12. Hincape stepped up big last couple of months. Our bench is going to need some work. I will see y'all next episode for the brand new start to the season in the Champions League. Go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.